Say hello, everybody. How's all my Trackers Quackers family doing today? Surprise! We're doing a little mini chase. Today only. Get your tickets. Whoop, whoop. Quack, quack. Alright, hopefully this all is working. I hope. I really hope. Ooh, this was kind of like last minute for everything in Josh's car. Let's go. Willa's here. Hello, Willa. Molly says severe thunderstorm watch down, or severe thunderstorm warning. Why is this not staying up? Hold on a sec, guys. Please stay. Alright, as soon as this traffic all clears here. Josh is having some technical difficulties. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, we got a little, if it's getting a little sketchy. The booster is on. I don't know why it's not correctly working. But hello, everybody. Welcome in. Epic Docs here. Yeah, someone said it's thunderstorm warning for West Liberty. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're not going all the way to Kentucky. We're going to catch what we can here in Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, I worked until 5 o'clock. 5:30, 5:45, and after talking with Mama and Papa B, just wanted to get on the road to get you guys a little baby storm. They're not supposed to be anything crazy, but you never know. I'm gonna reset that booster real quick here since we left the house. Josh Weather's checking in. So yeah, we're gonna get you guys a little baby chase here. Like I said, it's nothing extremely crazy, but maybe we'll see some good lightning here after dark. And you know, we're gonna head out to Washington County. Anybody who watches knows that territory. Yes, we're gonna go invade Bill Mills area, and we'll go hide on the hill in Finleyville for a little bit. And the Pez jumps on too. We're heading to Pez territory. Oh boy. So we're gonna catch what we can. And like I said, unfortunately it's not anything crazy. That stuff down there they were cells and now they're just a big freaking area of heavy rain. Ugh. Maybe more stuff will form by the time we get over to where we need to be. Oh, sorry. All of a sudden I'm having a really bad cough attack here. Hi, Susan. How are you? Welcome in. This is a surprise chase. We weren't really planning on doing much for you guys today, but all of a sudden all kind of little storms have fired up, and I said, let's just go out and get you guys something here in PA. There's a really big cell north of Katanning, man. I won't be able to catch that. I have to get the stuff that's coming out of Washington County. There is a nice big cell that's kind of coming this way. I'm gonna watch that cell too. If we get over to Washington, we could jump down 79 and get ahead of that little cell coming through Elk, Ohio right now. And then there is another line that's coming behind this stuff here in PA that has a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings on it. Unfortunately, due to timing of everything, including my work and the sun, we will not be able to get out to the tornado warning stuff because right now that is south of Columbus, and they just put out an MD for that area. So let's see what this MD says. Oh, 20% chance we'll watch issuance. Yeah, unfortunately, once the sun goes down, we're going to lose all these storms. They're all going to die pretty fast. So we'll try. But hopefully everybody is having a good Monday. Hopefully it's not too crazy and Interesting. Why does that say Somerset on the thing? Hang on a second, guys. Hold on. Let me try to fix that. Alright, let's see if that fixes it at all. It's saying Somerset, but we are not anywhere near Somerset. That's the other way. So we'll see if that fixes it at all. I will have to stop for fuel at some point. So we'll see here. Etta says thunder in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's the stuff. There is some storms rolling through the Pittsburgh area right now. We're watching the stuff that's kind of southwest of Pittsburgh, back towards like Jefferson and Burgettstown and all that area, Washington County. And then the stuff coming up out of Ohio as well. So right now, oh hi Mama B. Mama B will be on if she can. She's going on a call. Cool. It's just Josh tonight. So right now there's a system coming through right now. A little trough coming through. It's bringing all this rain and craziness. There's a outflow boundary coming out of the stuff that's near Pittsburgh right now, and it's sagging to the south, and it's supposed to develop more storms as long as the sun stays up. We still have, I'd say, probably about an hour and a half of maybe a little bit less, maybe about an hour of daylight left. So we'll see what we can get out of the weather here. I'm gonna need a drink before long. This is my allergies acting up. It's been so dry here. Service might get a bit sketched down through here at all. We do have a couple tornadoes. There's hey there, sir. I'm we need to summon Bill Mill and get him in here too. Dang allergies. Bill Mill in here. In here now. The signal sucks. Yeah, welcome to down here in the boonies. I'm coming your way. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I'm going to try coming your way if you can hear me. Oh. That's a big, mighty old cell there, and it's going right for Pittsburgh. I am not going after that bugger. I'm sorry. Ain't got outflow boundary to keep sagging south and keep hitting this warm, moist air and really keep pumping these storms up a little bit. I am coming your way, Pez. Oh, you heard me now? Cool. Yeah, I'm coming your way, and I'm gonna see what we can get. Hi, CG. Yeah, you're not that late. I promise. I'm just a butthole for starting without notice. And again, again, this was nothing planned or anything. This was just out of the blue. Run home, get all the equipment, and get on the road. I worked today till 5:30, so driving home, getting all the equipment set up. Here we are. Well, keep it going, Pez. You keep that outflow boundary out there going, because I'm on my way. Is the stream super glitchy, guys? Because on mine it looks super glitchy. It's super glitchy for you guys. I checked the booster, I reset the booster, and obviously it's still... I mean, I know we're not in the best of cell phone coverage area, but let me know how it's looking. Well, the thing is, CG, I didn't post it anywhere, so I just went live. This was kind of very last minute, go live. There's some storms. Let's get out there and get on them. I had no intention on chasing today whatsoever, because like I said, I worked today. I was going to go home and have a drink and just relax, but nope, I was going to go chase instead. Here and there it is. Okay, like I said, the signal service in this area is not the best. Once we get on 70, it should get a little bit better. And I do apologize. Like I said, I reset the booster, and obviously it is not working fully correctly here. This guy in front of me likes to go really slow. He's going way below the speed limit. So I'm very much aware that there are some tornado warnings out in Ohio. Unfortunately, with, like I said, the timing of me working till 5:30 and me getting on the road, and then the drive out there and the sun setting earlier now, it's going to be not doable to get out to the tornado warnings. I mean, hopefully they hold on and get to here, but if they don't, oh well. Oh, cool, the announcement things are working. Sweet! Aaron's testing the announcement things, guys. I'm glad it's working. I'm so glad that's working. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Something actually is working. You're right, Shane. I did miss you guys. It's been a long time. It's been a crazy week. We were gonna go out chasing on Sunday. Unfortunately, there was a really bad fire in Grandma B's trailer park. We originally thought it was Grandma B, but it wasn't Grandma B, thankfully. But it was a very close friend of mine, and unfortunately, there was a fatality. So it was a very bad fire, very, very bad fire. I haven't seen a fire like that in a while. So we worked out all Saturday evening, and then woke up Sunday and was just like, it's going to be a lazy day. Plus, my phone's glitching, so I got to go get that fixed. It's kind of going to get fixed hopefully next week. So, we'll see. So actually, Jane said it. Happy fall. It is officially fall. Summer is gone. It is officially fall. 2:19 p.m. Eastern time today was officially fall. So it is now officially fall season. Autumn. It is officially autumn. We got Iconic and Epic Doc in the chat tonight. Whoop, whoop. Yes, Josh, I did see the tornado warnings in Ohio. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get to them too far, and by the time I get to them, the sun will be down and we won't be able to see anything at all. So we're going to try to catch the stuff that's going on in Washington County right now. Right now, it's kind of just hanging out, so I'm hoping we can get out there and jump up 79 a little bit and hopefully get to see something. And maybe we'll run into a Wild Bill Mill. You never know. It's not Wednesday, though, so he's not going to Buffalo Wild Wings. So hopefully you guys are seeing that Aaron's testing a bunch of our new announcement messages that Streamlabs puts out now for us. So I'm so very glad those are working great. Papa B's been working very hard on that while we've not been out chasing. It's been rough with no weather around here. It really has. It hasn't rained for like almost 20 some days or something. So, someone's on sharing all the stuff everywhere. Sweet. Ooh, there's a little bit of a tail on that little bugger. Is that a heading to Independence right now? A little bit of a tail on the back end of that storm. That's something to watch. Something to watch. Yeah, Doc, it hasn't even been like, we haven't even, I mean, we've been busy, but it hasn't, there's just been no weather over here in PA. It's been very, very dry. There hasn't been rain, there hasn't been any, you know, there's been nothing here. It's been dry, there's been some brush fires. And like I said, a couple storm pop-ups the last couple of days. Hi, Durango girl, how are you? And good nights to ya. Like I said, we were looking to head out to Ohio yesterday to chase, but like I said, we were going to leave Saturday night, maybe catch a couple storms on the way out. Unfortunately, like I said, there was a really bad fire in Graham B's trailer park where she lives, and we were worried it was her, so we went up and, like I said, it was a good family friend whose trailer burned, and unfortunately there was a fatality. Someone did pass away in the fire, and we worked into the night with that one. There was a lot of lightning actually above us. I should have stood there as I was fighting the fire, taking video of all the lightning going on above us. It was pretty crazy. But condolences and prayers go out to the family and friends of the victim who passed away in the fire this weekend. We haven't had a fatal fire in our service area in a long while, so it was not good. Hi, Biddy. How are ya? Yeah, we're gonna go out and see what we can get with these storms. I mean, they're looking kind of gnarly. They're not moving very fast. I might be able to catch those storms over in Washington County if Pez doesn't, scare them off. Pez going to scare off those storms over there in Ohio or in Washington County. Overshooting top southeast Ohio. That has to be that little cell down there near Woodsfield. I see that. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. I think for now what I'm going to do is I want to come to Washington and just past you, Pez, and kind of watch and see which storm I want to go after. Was there smoke detectors? Yeah, yeah, there were smoke detectors in the house. Unfortunately, there was an explosion. So, unfortunately, the person had no time to get out. It wasn't just your average house fire. There was an explosion, and the person it's on the news, if you look it up, the person became trapped under the porch roof. And unfortunately, by the time the fire department got there, it was well involved in fire, and we did everything we could, but there was just unfortunately, we were not able to get the person out. The conditions were non-livable, we'll say that. Like, it was very unfortunate, and I feel really bad. Like I said, it was a good family friend, and, there was nothing we could really do. We tried, but there was still nothing we could really do. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, I've posted a bunch of posts and links and stuff. I haven't made them public, so you guys can see them if you follow me on Facebook. But yeah, the link's there. You can go see some of the pictures and stuff are on there of the fire. It was not a good fire. And Granby's a little shaken up about it. You know, she's upset, but she's managing. You know, the person who passed away has been there longer than Granby, and you know, Granby's been there for 30 years, so they all knew each other it's a small little mobile home park, and everybody knows each other up there. And when someone passes away, has been there a long time, everybody's very upset right now. So, but rest in peace. You know, family's in my thoughts and prayers. But we're gonna do happy times today, and we're gonna go get some storms. As long as, like I said, as long as Pez doesn't scare them off. Don't you scare them off yet, Pez? That's coming. CG's trying more of the announcement posts and stuff. They're working great. That's so good to see. I'm so happy to see that. I haven't been on with you guys since we got them on, so that's awesome. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate that. But like I said, happy thoughts. We'll think happy thoughts today. There hasn't been any rain here in PA the last few weeks. It's been very warm. Temperatures every day have been in the mid-80s. So it's like summertime still. Everybody closed up their pools around Labor Day because it was so cold when the dry spell started, and now it's like super warm. Everyone's like, why do we close our pools? We should open. People are opening them back up because it's been so warm. So we've been desperately waiting for some weather, and with work and everything else going on, we were not able to get out west at all. So we're gonna try. We got some busy weeks coming up here. Got a very, very good family friend's wedding coming up in about 2 weeks. About a month or so, a little under a month now to her wedding. So we're very excited for her, and we're going to be there. The whole team's going to be there. Me and Aaron, if Aaron is still in the chat, we are going down to Richmond, Virginia in November for the Mid-Atlantic Storm Chaser Conference. We're going to go down there and listen to some people talk. They got Jordan Hall. Jordan Hall will be there talking. Nick Wilkes will be down there, my buddy Nick. I know Jared Riley said he was looking to go down. Alex Thornton with the Storm Cruiser will be there. I mean, I'd hope he lives, like, not that far away. So, yeah. Hi, Chad. How are ya? I was looking for some Dollar Generals for you. I haven't seen any yet. Maybe we'll find some. There's Aaron. He's still here. We love Aaron. There's not a whole lot of lightning with it. It looks more just heavy rain, but that outflow boundary is kind of going over Pez. It's not a real strong one, but it's still there. That cell coming up out of Ohio is still pretty nasty looking. There's actually a whole bunch of storms starting to fire up now. Hey, thank you, Chad. Sound the alarm. Whoop, whoop. Wah, wah. He's now officially a born quacker tracker. Yeah, right? Well, we do really, really appreciate that, Chad, so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do really appreciate the memberships, guys. You have no idea how much we appreciate the memberships and the support, the subscriptions and the super chats. Anything that, even if you guys, follow us on any of our social media accounts, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, sharing our stuff, getting us, putting us out there for anyone else for all your friends and family members to check us out. Just any of the support that you guys give us, even sending us the stuff in our P.O. box, any of our wish list stuff, it all is greatly appreciated. Just know that. It is so greatly appreciated. It's been, with it unfortunately being very dry around here, not a whole lot of storms go on, the finances kind of dry up. And if you look at any other storm chaser out there, they're having the same problems right now. Finances aren't great because there's no storms to chase, so they can't make money. The ones that do make the money, doing it full time and stuff. So there, CG just posted the links. If you guys want to check us out on all of our social media accounts, have at it. Everything is on there in one place. Our website's on there. How long's the Iconic Doc been a member? I honestly cannot tell, Doc, unless you hit an anniversary. Like Chad probably just hit an anniversary. Like he probably became a member like 9 months ago, today or yesterday or something like that. So he just do that way. I unfortunately right now I'm not able to look, but I know you've been a member for a long time. You have been a member for a very long time too. I'm liking that storm in Woodsfield right now. It's a nice little cell. A lot of lightning, all kind of by itself. These ones in Washington are kind of still holding its own. There's a big one near Monroeville right now. I guess I could have shot up the pike to that one, but it's still raining pretty good between like Burgettstown and Cecil, so I can over McDonald, that area, so I can get up that area and see what's going on with these storms. Here comes that outflow boundary, that shelf cloud right in front of us there, you guys can see. I see some scud. I see some scud right straight ahead. Been trying to keep the window clean. It's not been great. The car needs a bath really bad. Just with everything going on the last, week, I haven't been able to do anything. I got my work schedule kind of moved around a little bit. So now I will be off the same weekend as Mama and Papa B. So when they go storm chasing on the weekends, there's a good chance I'll be with them. There you go. There you go, Doxy. Chad's helping you out. 16 months, there you go. Thank you much for that continued support. Without you guys, that helps us a lot. It really does. The memberships and the super chats and all that fun stuff, it really helps out. And obviously Streamlabs not hurt me because it said about, being 100% fan funded. We are almost 100%. We're probably like 95% fan funded. So you guys are what so helps us with the equipment and the traveling and getting out to these storms and showing you the craziness. So thank you. It's really appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, we all still work for a living, but we also have other bills and stuff to pay, and that's what it's crazy. Will has been a member for 11 months. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Willa. Appreciate that a lot. Sheila for that. We really, again, like I said, you guys are what keeps it going. So we appreciate it so much. Mr. Casey Braffett, there's our wonderful manager right there. How are you this evening, there, good sir? I'm out catching a very quick storm chase here over in Washington County while Mama and Papa are working. So that's it right there, guys, right in front of us on the right. That is the outflow boundary that is coming. So maybe that'll form some, it is getting out ahead of the storms a little bit. So maybe it'll form something else. Maybe. There is a bunch of stuff coming out of Ohio right now, like I said. And there is more stuff in southern Ohio that has much of warnings. And a tornado warning, but like I said, unless that comes to us, we aren't going to be, I mean, we could go to it, but by the time we get there, it'll be way, way, way dark. Ghosty! New Zealand. You guys have a really big super typhoon over on that side of the world right now, going through, going just south of Taiwan, going through the Philippines right now. Big typhoon. 165 mile an hour winds. That would be a Category 5 hurricane here. That's a big one. And thank you there, Mr. Uncle Casey. I appreciate the good luck. We're going to find something out here. I just don't know what. Maybe we'll find a very wild Bill Mill. We're getting ready to go into this boundary here. Well, there you go, Doc. You enjoy WWE. Hopefully it's a good night. I was supposed to go to our local wrestling on Saturday, but then we talked about going storm chasing, and then obviously, unfortunately, that fire happened, so. Hey, Cheyenne, how are you? Welcome back in. Good to see ya. I'm going to try to get some of this stuff over here going. You got to mod the Lions-Ravens game tonight. Ooh, good luck with that. Heck of a game. That should be a real good one there. Both teams are doing really well. That should be a real good game. Go Lions. Sorry, we're Ravens fans, but go Lions. I don't know, though. I should be listening tonight because tonight, from Montreal, Canada, NHL preseason begins. Hockey season is beginning. I'm going to go blowing right past this PennDOT truck because I can. I'm kind of out here on my own. So. Yep. NHL preseason starts tonight, so hockey season's starting. Baseball season's winding down. NASCAR season's still going, though. We're in the playoffs. Ross Chastain's still holding on, so I'm happy about that. Like I said, my Penguins are getting ready to start playing again. Preseason game tonight, 7 o'clock from Montreal. But I'll have to keep an eye open on that game. Diane's waiting for the storms to roll through. That's them right in front of us here. We're getting ready to come under this outflow boundary. I see a lot of scud. Maybe some wall clouds? Maybe. There can't be on this storm. But yet again, there's stuff could form. Yeah, we're about ready to come underneath of it. Chad's cheering for the Red Wings. Doc B's cheering for the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets. I do want to get to a Pens game out in Columbus with the Cannon. I think that'd be so cool to see. So, maybe someday I'll get out there. Where's Marcus at tonight? I know he wants me to come out there to St. Louis to watch the Penguins versus the Blues, but he has to get his butt out here to PA. Maybe we'll wait and hang around here. I don't know. It might have been a Dollar General truck. I honestly wasn't even paying attention. My bad. Probably. There's a lot of trucks out here. Interstate 70. I think what I'm going to do is I want to get down here to the Washington area, and I'm going to wait and see what the one cell out there, that big one that Pez has been watching down there near Woodsfield. That's a pretty nice cell, and it's holding its own. So, and it's kind of coming right at me. So, on the southwest. So, we will have to just see what happens here. That stuff to the north of us here is still holding, but it's just heavy rain right now. There's no lightning with it, so it looks like it is starting to kind of weaken off a little bit. Now that stuff up north, in the northern part of Westmoreland, man, I should have stuck it around north out of home. There's some lightning in that one. It's just a big, I mean, nothing's real major, severe. Nothing severe here. It's just a lot of heavy rain, some lightning, maybe a little bit of gusty winds, but nothing crazy. Nothing usually what I would like, but we'll still get out and get something. We're going under the outflow boundary right now as we speak, actually. A little bit of lifting scud here going up in right there. That's a band of warm, moist air lifting up into the clouds, so that could be something that gets fired up here in a little bit. Yeah, even the outflow boundary kind of petering out a little bit. So this is actually kind of the end of it here. Pez was here. I don't know where he went. He's probably like CG said. He's probably out flying his drone right now. He's probably looking for me because I'm just passing by him. I just passed his exit back there. That was his exit. So he probably has his drone up looking for me. It is very dark though under this outflow boundary. Definitely some scud, so definitely a little bit of lift going on right here in front of us. Nothing crazy, but something to watch. Conjuring the spirit of Pet Hall. Oh, we're conjuring up my favorite Iowan. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out to Iowa. Well, no, me and Papa were just out there in June, but I miss Iowa already. I like Iowa. I like chasing in Iowa. A lot of wind, man, though. Woo, I'm getting kind of whipped all over the place right now. A lot of wind coming under this outflow boundary, that's for sure. Yeah, it's kind of weakening. There's not a whole lot going on here. That little storm just blew up near Pittsburgh. That cell to the southwest is kind of near Buellsville. It's kind of losing a little bit of oomph. But north of here near Cross Creek, it's starting to kind of, just south of Burgettstown, it's starting to get a little bit red again. We'll go up here into Washington and see what happens. I gotta find a gas station anyway, so I'm down to a quarter tank. I'm not listening to my own rules. It's a storm chaser, never let your vehicle go below half a tank. Yeah, you know, yeah, that's not good of me to not listen to my own rules. Hi, Earl. How are ya? Welcome in. just Josh on the chase today. I got out of work a little bit. I got out of work around 5:30 and saw some storms, so I went home, grabbed all the equipment, and there I am. Here I be, being bad, learning from CG, being bad. Right, CG? Learn from the best. We had a big fire down here last night. Somebody got hurt. Yeah, we're coming out from underneath the outflow boundary now. We're on the back side of it here, so. Where'd that car come from? Hello. You're teaching me all your tricks there, CG. That's what it is. That's what it is. Uh-oh. What are we uh-oh-ing there, Chad? Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. She's doing okay, Ghosty. She's still a little shaken up and a little upset, but she's doing okay. Yeah, it was not a good day for her. She said she heard the explosion. She felt it. She thought someone hit her house. She said that's how loud and bad it felt. She was like, it's crazy, so. We're going to buzz off at this exit real quick here, and I'm going to whip into a gas station. There should be a Sunoco down. I see a Sunoco down there to the left. We're just going to buzz into a gas station real quick and, oh, not good, Chad. Not good. Not good at all. We're going to buzz down to this, Sunoco down here. I just need fuel. I'm in a quarter tank. Not all of them, CG says. Nah, that's true. I haven't learned all your tricks quite yet. Not yet. We'll see what these little storms do. There's one just straight north of here on 79 up near Cecil that just fired up. That one's still trying to hold its own, going to go west of Washington. So maybe we'll keep an eye on that one coming up out of Ohio and see what it does. Chad saw the Krispy Kreme. That is the only Krispy Kreme in Western Pennsylvania that I'm aware of. I don't know. I don't think there's any near Pittsburgh. It's the only one. There actually is also a Waffle House down here as well, so I think it's behind us. Oh no, it's right up here on the right. I'm sorry, it's right up here on the right. I was wrong. This is the only Waffle House in Western Pennsylvania. There's none other ones around here, so maybe that'll be dinner tonight. I don't know. Is this a Diamond exit? Yeah, so yeah, this is one of the new Diamond interchanges. They have one closer to our home now too. So yeah, that's one of the new interchanges. They actually do work. They really do work. So we'll see how they do that. There's a Dunkin' Donuts being built right there. I just almost missed my gas station here. Too busy looking around, I almost missed my Sunoco. This actually works out in the end because I can just buzz right out there to the light then. guys can watch the pretty clouds straight ahead. There's pretty clouds. Those are interesting looking clouds, though. It's been sunny all day. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Hi, Tammy. How are ya? Oh, I'm getting fuel. Give me a second. Hold on a second, guys. Put this off and see if it works. Let's see here. Yeah, that one out west is kind of falling apart. Nothing looks real good. There's still some nasty stuff coming through southern Ohio. That's horrible terrain down there, though. Horrible. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry, I was talking to a nice lady. She was asking about the weather, so I was kind of informing her. Alright. Oh, there's a second Waffle House up by the Tanger Outlets before Cannonsburg? I didn't even know that. I thought there was only one down here right in Washington. See, I live here and I don't even know. Hey, Ron, see, he knows. He's the man that knows. Alrighty, Spideys. You know, this is starting. It's all looking messy all of a sudden. Let me just go over to a parking lot somewhere and just chill for a minute. I'll just go over here and swoop around real quick. Hi Mel, how are ya? Sign says no U-turns. Lovely. About right here. Perfect. This works. I'm gonna get back down to the mall down there. Yeah, for some reason my gas cap thing was not unlocking. I was kind of getting mad at it. That outflow boundary is not on the radar at all anymore. It really fell apart. Yeah, the only one that's still coming, still has a little bit of lightning, is this one that's coming out of Moundsville. It's coming this way. That's it. I mean, or up near Vandergrift, there's some lightning strikes, but that's it. Like, there's really nothing around here now all of a sudden. Everything's down back into Kentucky. That's just too far to get to tonight, especially with me working tomorrow. So if I didn't work tomorrow, I'd be all for going to Kentucky for sure. But unfortunately, that's a little bit out of my range today. Ha ha ha. Alright, Chad, have fun modding. We'll see you later. Anyone who is going to watch, I know Doc was going to watch wrestling, have fun. Anyone who's going to watch football, have fun, enjoy. I should be listening to hockey, but I'm not going to right now, so it's preseason. I ain't worried about it yet. That guy's gonna stay in that lane. I'm gonna hop in this middle lane here. We're just gonna go pull in a mall here, and I'm gonna watch and see what these storms do. They're not super impressive anymore. We're probably starting to lose daylight heating. Which kind of irritates me, because I came out here to get after something and everything's kind of so. That stuff all up near Burgettstown's starting to die. That stuff up by Vandergrift just looks messy. The only good cell still is that one that's coming through Powhatan Point down there near Moundsville. That's it. That's the only decent storm around. Like I said, everything else is in Kentucky. I'm going in here. I'm going to go over here by the entrance to the mall. I'm going time to chill for a minute here. Pulling over here by that light post. There's a fire truck up there. What's going on there, huh? There's like nowhere to get into this freaking place. Jeez, the pizzas. Go to China. Gonna go to Korean China Buffet and Grill. Hi, Top Fan. How are ya? Welcome in. Where's this guy going here? I went along the side of the parking lot here, so I'm gonna just go over here where I just saw this fire truck. South Strabane. What's them guys doing? I don't even know if there's a fucking parking space here. I said fracking parking space, so I didn't swear, I promise. I was trying to figure out how to get to where I wanted to go, but obviously it's not working too well. Just gonna back in over here because I can. Maybe we'll go look at some tools. Because I don't want to go one. I mean, I want to stay here. Because if something looks good somewhere, I want to get to it. I don't want to like go one way and then like have to turn around and come back. And let's see here. I'm looking at the radar. There's a couple little cells that are trying to fire up right here near Washington, but we'll have to see what happens. That's still that one down there near Moundsville, still the only decent looking one with at least some decent, there we go, let a bug go. Bug was trying to climb up the window to go out. Other than that, there's not much. It just looks so messy. There's a really strong, nice, beautiful line down there in, what is that? Is that 60? Is that 64? Yeah, it is 64. There's a nice line of storms going across Interstate 64 right now coming into Huntington, but I'd never get there in time. Yeah, they're saying tornado. Oh, yeah, look at all the kinks in that line, man. There's got to be all kind of spin-up QLCS tornadoes in that line. Ton of lightning coming right into Huntington right now, man. That'd be a perfect area to be, but that's just too far. Everything up here is just freaking a mess. There's a nice little line that formed out ahead of all this, going up into Clearfield, going through Mahaffey, Clearfield. Just came through DuBois, heading towards State College, and then all up north too, Emporium and Port Allegheny, Smethport, Benezet. Oh, Benezet needs that rain right now. They just had a big fire up there. Big wildfire. And Ron says heavy downpour there. I'm just watching radar here. That's all I can do right now is just watch this radar and see what this all does. But it's... I'm just going to watch that one coming through Moundsville right now. That's all I can do. It's the only one that's holding itself together. There's little showers trying to pop up just northwest of me here. But I don't know if those are going to really do much of anything or not. Do see a lot of low levels coming in from the left here, though. A lot of low-level clouds. Might get a storm that blows up right over Washington here before long. But this keeps going. Yeah, it's not going to be long, unfortunately, until when the sun goes down and we're going to lose daylight heating. These storms are going to completely collapse. So, yeah, Cheyenne. So there was no tornado risk according to the Storm Prediction Center today. I was looking at NATOcast on X earlier, and he was saying there was a tornado potential in Ohio as of yesterday, even. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, unfortunately, I work. I can't be out there. And, you know, he was right again. There was storms with tornadoes out in Ohio. Well, I don't know if there was actual tornadoes, but there was tornado warnings. Those storms are pretty wicked looking moving into Huntington, West Virginia right now. Unfortunately, that's still like 2.5, 3 hours away. We'd be dark by the time. Even if we left straight away from after work to get down there, it still would have been dark by the time we got there. It chilled way down with this rain. Yeah, good. It actually got after I come under the outflow boundary. It got and I came under that outflow boundary that came over Washington. It's now down to 72 degrees. At home when I left, it was still 85, and the sun was still out. It was very, very warm today, but like I said, like you said, after the rain and the outflow boundary, it really cooled off. So I'm fine with a little bit of cool down. More rain coming though for us here in Western PA. They're talking a couple inches over the next few days. I think they said by Friday we're supposed to see between 2 to 3 inches of rain that has fallen. So, hi, friendly neighborhood duck. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Yeah, these storms just aren't doing much right now, so. That one down there, though, near Moundsville's kicking back up again, so we'll watch that one for a little while. Hopefully it gets here soon. It's kind of taking its good old time. If that storm can get here, man, that one might be a little bit wicked for some nighttime lightning. Like I said, there is some showers kind of nearby, but they're just showers. There's no lightning or anything with them. That one down there in Ohio's still kicking, so we'll see. We'll watch it here. Coming to Moundsville, West Virginia. It's kicking. Actually going over Moundsville right now, becoming close to Wheeling. This is where I need Bill Mill to hop in. Bill Mill needs to tell me where the good spots are to sit to watch to the west when this thing finally comes in. Gonna look at maps and see if I can find it anywhere. I see, let's see, Sean's here. Hi, Sean. How are ya? So yeah, Cheyenne, it's on X, like, aka Twitter. Yeah, just NATOcast. He always is. He puts all the models together and runs them together and comes up with a prediction. He's pretty accurate, actually. He's really good. I follow him a lot. Orion, how's the Azores? Good to see ya. Yep, Sean, it's Josh tonight. Just Josh. No, Mom and Papa are both working this evening. Grandma's home resting. Grandma had a pretty rough weekend, so she's, So yeah, there's our X page that, and you can just, and if you're on X at all, you know, follow, give us a follow, plus then check out NATOcast. Let me, hold on, let me update the thing here again. See if it updates again here. Hi, Tim. NK, we are down, I'm sitting in Washington, Pennsylvania right now. The thing should update shortly. If you look at the map is accurate. I am in Washington, PA. And we're waiting for these storms to come out of Ohio. Obviously some pretty clouds that are rolling over right now. Some low levels coming in. Oh, Ryan's going to get hit by that major hurricane. No good. No good on the major hurricane. No good, no good. I know the Philippines just got slammed by that super typhoon. Yeah, unfortunately, tropical systems are out for me this year just because of my work schedule. And, you know, obviously there hasn't been really any storms this year. We had the one that came close to North Carolina, and that was it. It kind of has been a quiet year for tropical storms, and I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I know I said the Q word, but, you know, it happens. Tim says it's thundering and storming in my area. Yeah, we got some storms coming out of Ohio here, so I'm going to look and see if there's anywhere good to go and sit and watch to the west. Now, unfortunately, here, there's really not. See, this is where I need Bill Mill, Bill Mill, Bill Mill, Bill Mill, Bill Mill. He knows where there's some good stuff to watch to the west. At least good area with phone service. Because the problem is, once you get off the main roads down here, the phone service gets quite sketchy, especially if you go down into like Greene County. I won't be able to stream at all. There is no phone service down there. It's horrible. So I guess I gotta just kind of wait here and see what happens. I guess I can go down 70 a little bit, and I can go over to that. Oh, we could go over there. Over by EQT Park. So the Washington Wild Things play. That looks west. Yeah, Tammy, we'll send you them after we're done with them here, because we need rain too really bad. It's been so dry here. All right, I'm gonna shoot on the 70 and go west a little bit over to over by the Wild Things Park, because that big storm's gonna kind of come on that side, and then there we can see anything. Steamtown Rail fan checking in. Yep, I remember you were a PA Rail fan. That's right. Yep. Welcome back. Happy to have you back. I gotta go this way. I think I can go this way. I hope so. I don't remember. Oh, I can make a left here. I'm going to miss the traffic light. I'm gonna miss the traffic light. Do-da, do-da. You got some time. All right, so we're gonna shoot, I think, west of Washington here, where we have a better parking lot that looks more west. Because where we are, we're not gonna see any of that. Yeah, that storm. It's really picking up some oomph. There's getting to be some rain in front of it, though. Maybe it'll transfer its energy. Yeah, we're gonna go west of Washington. We're gonna wait for the storm to come in here. This is gonna be our only storm. It's gonna be our only guy. It just came through mountains, so it's not as dark now, but it has a ton of lightning with it. So let's give it a try, eh? They gotta stop and wait for me. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah, look at that sky. Yeah, I like the look of that sky. That looks nice. Let's get over and see some more of that sky. A lot of low-level clouds. Maybe there is some low-levelness coming here with some of this mess. I hope this big guy doesn't want to come over here, because I'm going over here. Because I want to go left. I don't want to go onto the 79. So hopefully he wants to go 70, not 79. Fearless! How are ya? Hi, Suzanne. How are ya? Yeah, we're down here in Little Washington, PA, and we're going to hopefully catch one of these little storms coming here. There's a big one coming through Moundsville, West Virginia right now. It's actually starting to arc. Ooh, she's starting to arc. Ooh, you know what that means. There's some wind coming with that. And there's the one, oh, that turned into actually a really nice looking line. That's strengthening too right now. Ooh. I don't know where you want me to go there, brother. I can't get over for you. I can't. The guy in the car wants me to get over for me to come on the ramp. That's fine, but I can't go anywhere. I go disappear under the tractor trailer. Well, good to hear that, Fearless. Good to hear you're doing good. Missed you guys. Missed all you guys for sure. It's been a hectic week. A lot of stuff going on, and just wanted to get out and do a little impromptu chase. And unfortunately, we're losing our daylight right now, but maybe the storm will have some cool lightning with it we can watch. And I don't have to go that far from home, so that's kind of nice. signal on that truck pretty? It was very nice. I'm just being a smart aleck. Maybe it's just dark, I don't know. I mean, it might not be the best of views, but I don't know where else to go. So this is where I would love, like, Bill Mill to jump on and help me out. Like, where's a good place to go watch the storms? Pez. There's Pez. Pez, where is a good place to look west in Washington for this next group of storms coming? I have a good bit of lightning with them, and I want to see them. But I don't know where to go. I need your assistance, sir. There's Kim. Hi, Kim. Hi, Katrina. This way. Pez is thinking. I got Pez is thinking. I'm pulling into the plaza down here right by the Wild Things Park, but it's like it's in a dip. That's not what I want. But it's gonna have to do for now. We can find something else, hopefully. Thank you, Casey Scott. I think that was the name. Casey Scott 1 for subscribing. Welcome to the Trackers Clackers family. We appreciate that. Well, I know North Germain Park has views. We've been there before, but I don't want to make anybody too mad by being in a park after dark. I know Washington has spots, but I don't know where. Right now, I'm just going to sit in this plaza and buy this light post because, you know, why not? And we'll just watch the sky from here, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah. Ask Bill Mill. I know he's down here a little bit. You know, he might know a little bit more. Check with him and see if he thinks of anywhere. A good west view. I need a good west view. Because from here it's kind of like northwest-ish, west-ish. Man, that storm is holding pretty nice. It's going right over Claysville right now. Like I said, those wicked storms are still coming through Huntington right now, down in West Virginia, but that's just too far to get to, so. There he is. Taylorstown Park, if you want to go that far. Does that have a good west view on a hill, Bill Mill? If it does, I'm willing to go there. It's not horribly that far. I think I can get there in at least a decent amount of time before this hits. He must have. I said I summoned him. I said, Bill Mill. Bill Mill. Yeah, I just want a good west-looking view because this storm looks pretty nice coming. Woo! Penn scored! Yay! Yeah, so this is kind of in a hole. It's not the best. The ZDR on it. I don't have the ZDR on my phone there, Pez. You gotta help me out a little bit here. It's got some rotation with it coming though, right over Valley Grove right now. A little bit, nothing crazy, but a little bit. Definitely got some strong winds in it though, that's for sure. Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Bill Millington. I'm just gonna put your name in that song there, Bill Mill. That's so great that my phone freaking wants to work. Here we go. Bud Bear is on a hill too. I don't want to be up in I mean, I'd be okay with going like up on a hill, but I don't want to really be somewhere that I could get like myself in trouble. That line is coming right at me right now. It's almost like a boundary setting up here right now. Oh, interesting. Okay. See what it does. Maybe we'll just kind of wait here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they'll severe warn it or not. I don't know. Maybe it might not have the oomph with it. I mean, it definitely has some oomph, but not a lot to severe warn, in my opinion. But they get some strong winds. Maybe some damage reports coming in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's coming right at kind of all three of us here. The way it keeps moving. I'm okay with it. I'm okay just kind of... I mean, I'll even hang here. I don't care. So I'm looking at the park, or the park now. No, park... Yeah, the Taylorsville Park is a no-go because it's in a valley with a bunch of trees, so that was a good idea from Bill Mill, though. I like that. I like the help. I really do, because I'm not familiar with everything out here as much. Maybe I'll just kind of hang here and see what happens. I don't know. I just want some good lightning, man. Right over that hill. Just right over the hill. The camera's really picking up some cool colors, though. The camera's definitely putting more blue. It's not quite that blue, but man, it's the North Buffalo Presbyterian Church. Oh, there was some lightning. Has a parking lot with a view looking southwest, I believe. It's looking now, sir. It's looking now. Just go up to the town of Hickory, man. They get hammered all the time up there. Mount Wheeler, okay. Look up to North Buffalo. North Buffalo. I see that. I mean, I could go try that church and see what happens. Still going to go south and east of Washington. I think there's... It looks like it's split again. So it looks like the southern cell that's down near Moundsville is going to go up through West Findlay, like you said, south of Washington. I could go back... come back towards Bentleyville for that one, or there's a nice little cell that kind of split off. Oh no, wait, why did my phone just do that? Okay, never mind, it's a line, and yeah, it looks like the worst fit is going to kind of go south of me, so maybe I have to go back east a little bit and set up somewhere. I don't know where though. Let me take a peek and see here. Is there anything down going into South Strabane? Not really. I'll call up some of my oil pad buddies and see if I can go one of the oil pads. There's Scenery Hill. That's going down Route 40 towards California. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh. I might be able to make it there in time. I found a spot, guys. I found a spot. I think I found a spot. Let's go give it a try. It's down in Scenery Hill. That the bill is correct, and it goes south and west, south and east of Washington. I want to be back west. So I don't know why I went this way, but I did. I don't know why I went this way. So, oops. Oh well. 20 minutes I can be at this place. So let's hope. And plus, it starts putting me kind of back a little bit towards home. Anybody need a new car while we're here? Big car dealership.
Take the ramp to New Stanton.
Big car dealership. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I saw Mitsubishi. Jeez. Big car dealership.
Stanton.
Mike says Wildflower Circle, Washington, Planet Fitness. I do know about the Planet Fitness. I do know that one. I think, oh, there's a big lightning flash. I think, like Bill Mills said, Like Bill Mills said, the storm's going to go a little bit south and east of Washington. So there's a cemetery, Bill. If you look at Scenery Hill, there's that cemetery there in town. That actually, I was looking at the map, looks like it kind of like looks. It's on a hill and it looks down into a valley over all the trees. So it looks like a good view. Yeah, the worst of it's definitely going to come south of town. I have a little bit of time to get there. We're actually going to get a little bit of rain here now. There's a little shower popping up ahead of this line. This guy in front of me says, I want to race. Let's go. Bet you my car can win. So it is we are going to get a little bit wet here from a little pre-pop-up shower. I don't think that was officially the mall. I think the mall's on the other side. That's where I was originally earlier. I was at the mall. Yeah, see, Bill Mill knows what I'm talking about. I looked and just saw that. I'm like, oh, you said south and east of town. Scenery Hill has some really good spots. I've also had some, last time I was in Scenery Hill, there was a tornado that hit very close to Bill Mill, and I turned around and went back after a storm coming up out of Washington, or out of West Virginia that produced a tornado in Fayette County, and I got golf ball size hail that evening. That was my first hail dent on my car. Yeah. There's lightning going on the left here. I wonder if the storm that's hitting us now is building a little bit. Yeah, Leffy, unfortunately it is already night. Yeah. Yeah, daylight doesn't last very long anymore. Now, today's the first official day of fall. So, yeah, 2:19 p.m. today. It officially went from summer to fall. So, it is what it is. So, we are getting some lightning shots here. We are going to fly across town, which we're kind of already past town for the most part. Go past the interchange again and go sit at that cemetery. That cemetery might have some good view. It looks like it might have a pretty decent view, so let's hope. Not going to be much for you guys to see now that it's dark, but at least maybe get some cool lightning shots. Bill Mill doing what Bill Mill does best. I went home, had chicken, intercepted a tornado. That does sound right about you there, Bill Mill. See, this is why we're down in Bill Mill's territory, because Bill Mill always gets the cool storms. And then they'll get to Westmoreland County and go, boom. They'll bird fart out to nothing. But hello to Mike and Leffy. Leffy. We appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I'll try to race to this other side of town. We have time until the big cell gets here, but it got kind of wicked looking again. It got real big. It actually is stretching from almost near Burgettstown, West Middletown, the whole way down into Greene County, northern part of Greene County. So obviously it's getting a little rough looking again. So we'll see. Hi Kathy, how are ya? Welcome in. Good to see you again. We're so happy you guys are all with us tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate it. Let's get you guys some cool lightning. We're on a chase here in southwestern Pennsylvania. It's not a big chase. There's no major threats or anything, other than maybe some heavy rain, gusty winds, some lightning. That's about it today. I'm aware there was some tornado warnings out in Ohio and some thunderstorm warnings. Unfortunately, with me working until 5:30, I just could not get out there in time. I was only able to chase home, so I wasn't even actually planning on being out at all today until I got off work, looked at the radar, and went, wow, there's some storms about near home. Let's get out and get after some of these buggers. So that's what I did. Now, would I, love to be out in the plains right now, like Kansas and Oklahoma and all that? Abso-freaking-lutely. I would absolutely love to be out in the plains right now. Just unfortunately with everything that goes on, cannot do it yet. Cannot do it yet. We're working towards it. Oh, Bill Mill's home eating chicken. Waiting for it to come to me. Bill Mill thinks. I actually was saying earlier, Bill, before you got on, I said, man, it's not Wednesday. I was like, man, I can meet Bill Mill for some Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's not Wednesday. Dang. Why couldn't the storms happen 2 days later? Because I'm out here, Pez. That's why. You want me to leave? You want me to go home? I kind of ruin all the fun all the time, so just how it is. Give it some time, though. It might build back up a little bit again. I have no idea what I'm having. Katrina's having spaghetti for dinner. I have no idea what I'm having. No clue. I was kind of looking forward to Waffle House, but if I'm leaving Washington, I'm not coming back. I wonder what else is around for food. I will figure that out later. Let's get to Scenery Hill to see the storm coming in. As you're being bad. Pez got to get him a ticket for the event next year for the Paris Storm Fest. It's only $10. It's gonna be a fun, good time. You want to be there? Come meet Dr. Greg Forbes from the Weather Channel. Mel's having lasagna and cheese stuffed garlic sticks. Ooh, that sounds so good right now. I haven't had lasagna in a long time. There's still lightning behind me, Pez. I still keep seeing lightning in my mirror. There's still lightning about. It's just not what it was. Mel, try the no space. Do the exclamation point and event with no space. It does work that way. Baker Steak and Lube at the Highlands. That sounds good too. Unfortunately, that's behind me. There you go, Mel. There it is. As I say, I know it works. It's just goofy. I'm here. That's why it wants to be goofy. Washington is better than Westmoreland. Stop picking on us Westmoreland people. Just because we have more tornadoes than you doesn't mean you're better than us. Just because you've been getting tornadoes recently. You don't share no more. That's what it is. You guys don't share. I'm still seeing lightning in my mirror. And this truck driver is like driving extremely slow. He's going to get gas.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 519 South.
He just almost blew that red light, basically. What a butthole. I mean, I'm going through it too, but I at least stopped. He didn't. Oh, here's the 84 truck stop. I'm right near Pez. I see you, Pez. I can see you from here. Everybody's pulling over to find somewhere to sleep for the night. hungry now. Pez gave it hard. So there's lightning now. Sharing is overrated. Oh, you're funny, Pez. So that little rain shower that just went over us back here in Washington disappeared. It was there and gone. Like, interesting. I feel like I probably could have stayed where I was, but I want to get like a little bit better of a spot. We're building a wall in Monongahela here to stop the storms. We're throwing cat litter in it like that's from Twisters. You gotta give me something. I guess I gotta go to the plane to get the really good stuff. Cat litter? Basically what it was. I want to do that sometime. I want to go out into a storm and throw cat litter in the air and just see what. Maybe it'll just, maybe it'll get rid of the storm. I don't know. Maybe Bill Mill knows something. I don't know. I go out there, I throw cat litter into a whole storm, and the storm just dissipates and disappears, and all the chasers are like, "What the heck?" And I'm like, haha. Come on, broski. You're from Ohio. You should know the light is flashing. That means just stop. You don't have to wait for it to change, because it's never going to change. Oy vey.
West 40 east for 5 miles.
Yeah, I saw West Virginia has that big squall line. That's crazy. Oh, there was a big old branch or something down there. I just ran over everything. I saw it last second. Looked like a big old tree come down there. I mean, I'd be fine if they were driving cautious, but they were just sitting at that light. That's just a flashing red light. It's usually just a stop, stop, wait till it's clear, then go. But he was waiting for it to change, I think. Sorry if you live in Jefferson Hills, I'll be wearing cat litter. That's Allegheny County. We don't care about them. Yeah, there's where you build a wall, Bill. It's up there on the Allegheny-Washington line. Keep the storms out of Pittsburgh. It'll keep everybody up there happy. There's some lightning ticking up in the storm. There's one little cell that blew up over Monongahela. Bill Mill's talking about the Monongahela River. Well, there's a cell that blew up over Monongahela right now. What the heck? Yeah, Katrina, that's the southern line. That's the southern line. We have a line up here, too, that's coming into Washington. That's kind of wicked looking. It's the only thing really around. Nothing else is really around right now, so... We have that, and then a good, decent-sized break, and then it looks like a ton of steady rain coming through Zanesville right now. Oh, that line down through West Virginia is starting to weaken a little bit. There's only, 2 thunderstorm warnings on it? No tornado warnings. It's definitely starting to lose its oomph with the whole sun going down. You think I'm too far south? I don't think so. I don't want to be directly in it. It'll be okay if it misses me. I just want to see the lightning. That's all I care about. We're almost there. About 2.5 miles here. This is the National Pike. This is Route 40. Very pretty road, especially during the day. It's a little glitchy because obviously we're out in the middle of nowhere. It'll get to you, Pez, and it'll go, because I'm here. That's why. It'll get right to you and go, nah, and die. It'll do nothing left. You said it, Bill, not me. Yeah, unfortunately, Bill Mills' team lost to my team this past Friday. Hey, at least it was a close game. It wasn't like a complete blowout game. Not like when we beat Laurel Highlands, man. We stomped them. It's gonna get cat littered. I'll throw the cat litter up from here. Maybe I got some in the back. You never know. It's very good for traction control in the wintertime. There's scenery. Coming into Scenery Hill now. It's a cool little town. If you guys ever get the chance to come through down Route 40, Scenery Hill's a cool little town. It says no. I don't know what I got in my back trunk. I got all kind of stuff. I can build a fire if I need to. I got flares.
Turn right onto North Street. Right onto North Street, then turn right.
Where is North Street? I don't know where North Street is. Right here? Right here. Yep.
Then your destination will be on the right.
Church use only parking. Well. See if we can see any lightning. We'll give it a few minutes here. There's still some lightning about. Gorilla Hill, windbag, and cat littered. You're like, what? You know what? No, I might be a little too far south, but that's okay. Because if anything happens, I'll get Tilla and Charlie. And you know how sometimes that can be. Especially coming into Washington County. Now, the biggest part of it's heading right for Bill Mill. I don't know if this church is even open anymore. It might be someone's private house, but oh well. Yeah, you see that southern end of their Pez. It's starting to kind of hook out a little bit. Coming right along the county line in near East Findlay. Here comes the rain again, holding on like a remedy. Cat literate. What? So dies for you? Okay, possessed. Actually, looks like it's gonna hit right where I was just sitting in Washington. Oh well. I am going to star this location though here. There's some lightning. Still tries to keep firing off little cells ahead of it. There's some heavy rain coming through Zanesville right now, though. A lot of lightning. Yeah, probably, Bill. It's probably it's gonna go up through Pittsburgh. It's gonna miss all of us. That's what it always does. You know, that's what happens. Nothing new there. Like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna. Ooh, there's pretty lightning. Like I said, I knew it wasn't going to be anything crazy today. Nothing was big and severe. It was just going to be a normal little thunderstorm rolling through. Like I said, it's not severe or anything. It's not real crazy looking, wicked looking thing, but it's doing its thing. Just waiting on for some more lightning. Well, I believe that, Pez. I believe that was probably the same lightning you saw. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing super crazy. I'm getting all kind of lightning reports here. But yeah, no, it's nothing super crazy, but it's something, so. Try to update this location thing one more time here and see if it works. Just sometimes it wants to, sometimes it doesn't. Hoping for some more lightning here. I don't know where all the lightning's at now. But it's heading right for Pez, and it's dying on my southern end. I'm going to fight you, Pez. I'm going to square up with you, and we are going to fight. Maybe I'll make my way up to Finleyville. Go sit on a hill. Square up, brother. Nah, I'm only fighting Pez. Pez is the only one who deserves my fighting. Nah, I ain't gonna fight nobody. I'd lose. Pez kicked my butt. While Pez runs outside, I think I should run up and harass Bill Mill. It gets right to Pez and completely dies. It's not a whole lot of lightning with it, so it's not impressing me too much anymore like it was. Yeah, there's like no lift to this at all, so not expecting anything crazy. It's not a real big storm or anything, and I knew once the sun, there's some lightning, once the sun set, I knew it wasn't going to be anything big and crazy. Give it a few more minutes here, and then we'll see what we're gonna do here. So there's no crazy lift or anything. So obviously it's not a real big storm, and it's just not looking impressive. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of lightning. I've been watching. There hasn't been a whole ton of lightning. I mean, when there is, it's bright, but it's nothing crazy. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Bump up the temperature. It's getting cold outside. 69 degrees already. It's starting to chill out a little bit from what it was. Oh, stupid thing. Too many freaking cords in here. Mel's has a 65 there. Mel's area is the only one that's had snow so far this year. Yep, it's going to go just north of me. Pez should be getting it right about now. The worst of it actually looks like it's going to go north of all three of us, though. Looks like it's going to head up into Cecil and South Fayette Township over into South Park and all that eventually. So it's going to go north of you, Bill Mill. It's going to miss me to the north, so whatever. Oh well. This way around. Yeah, lightning's just not there for what. Of course, as soon as I pull out, the lightning starts. Sounds about right. Where's this road go here? It does come down here and loop around and out, so we'll just... Oh, sorry guys. So nothing too impressive, but we'll stay. Well, I can stay on. We'll stay on and chat for a while, at least. Go right, light, and then a left. Fave Farm Road. Should bring me back out where I want to be. Yeah, we'll stay in chat, guys. Sorry it wasn't nothing super impressively great, but kind of had a feeling it wasn't going to really be anything crazy. So, just saying, this is Scenery Hill. It's a beautiful town. Old town. A lot of really old buildings. I just passed my red back here. I'm glad it told me anything. Whatever. Okay, those cars are driving slow enough. I'm going to whip out here and turn around. Back into Scenery Hill. Don't let it confuse you for Silent Hill. That's why, because I didn't see the sign for it. We're just going to cut up the back way up to Bentleyville. Jump back on 70. Stop and grab food somewhere on the way. Maybe we'll hit a little bit of rain in Bentleyville. First might get a bit sketchy, guys. I do apologize. country road driving here. Ooh, car coming. Oh boy. A little bit of lightning too. Down to the left there, you saw the little town. That's Kokeberg. Is this my little road here? Yes, it is. And thank you to all my amazing mods today for doing everything they do with sharing our link trees and stuff, and people can find us on social media. I'm gonna see if this is the right way. It is. It's 917. Yep, this is where I want to go right. Oh, I just got a big, real sharp pain on my shoulder. Oh, that's kind of sucked. Jared, what's up, buddy? How's Texas? I missed down there really bad. I want to come back. Last 7 days, Finleyville's reached 85 or above. Sweet. It has been very, very, very warm. There is still some storms about here. They're just to our north right now. They are starting to kind of die off, which like I said, they were going to with the losing of the daylight heating. There is some pretty heavy rain moving in from Ohio, but we're not going to stay out and cover that because it's just rain. It's nothing special. But we appreciate everybody who is here tonight and tuning in with us, and I apologize I haven't talked the last couple of minutes because I've obviously been looking at radar and seeing what's going on with this little cell. Very happy to be bringing you guys the weather here from Pennsylvania, and not too many other people chase Pennsylvania. Obviously the Pennsylvania chasers chase Pennsylvania. You know, Justin Selig and Bill Mill and Pez and Logan and Brett, and a couple beating Barry, but not very many other people chase Pennsylvania. There's a lot of people that just will not touch Pennsylvania with a 10-foot pole. So even though there is some beautiful areas to sit and watch storms, there really is. You just got to find them. And that's why earlier I was asking for Bill Mill and Peasant's help, because I'm not very familiar. I really appreciate out tremendous with that. So I'll start to learn, and obviously I market it, so I will have it as a place to go. Because I've actually ended up chasing a lot on Route 40. Turn here to stay on 917. This is Ellsworth, PA. Kind of mosey on up here to the interstate. See if we see any more lightning. It's not looking good for the lightning now. I think the storm is really dying off after it got dark. I knew about 7:30 or 7:45 it was going to get dark and we were going to lose daylight heating, and that's obviously what killed the storm. So it happens, but you just move on with life. Unfortunately, you know, we can't be out in the plains like everybody else. Everybody else can always just get up and go to the plains. Unfortunately, we can't. You know, I still gotta pay bills. So, Tammy, you don't need anything specific to chase. Like, you don't need any, like, specification. Mine's just a regular vehicle, too. You know, I have some modifications to it, but not very many. I mean, I've, like, you know, no special tires or no lift or kit or anything like that. It's just a regular car. Oh, okay. I didn't even get it, but okay. She's telling me to ignore things that I don't even know what we're talking about, so I just continue to just do what I do. But, you know, we appreciate everybody's support. You know, we really do. It keeps us going. Unfortunately, this season, other than, you know, we had a really big, you know, chasecations, you know, with me and then Mama and Papa being out, and we got some pretty tornadoes out in the plains. Unfortunately, the weather around Pennsylvania this year has just not been good. There hasn't been any. Last year was just crazy how much there was going on with the, you know, Indiana and Ohio tornadoes and being out in those areas. And this year, we haven't been anywhere but PA, and PA hasn't even done anything. So. Now, this is Bentleyville. The last time I was in Bentleyville, we were out here tracking flooding, and the town was getting some pretty bad flooding. We actually stopped at this Sunoco gas station right here on the right and let the storms kind of roll over, and the fire department was right in here pumping basements out. So obviously we've had some, we get some pretty nasty, Bentleyville gets some pretty nasty weather. They really do. I believe the fire station should be right here on the right. Right here. Yep. Municipal complex. Oh, all their bay doors are open. They're all hanging out. Good old Bentleyville, Washington County Station 11. Scoops. Looks closed. I was hoping for some ice cream. Kind of sounded pretty good. Yeah, the only thing, Tammy, definitely check out the snow. The only thing I would not suggest would be going up for the lake effect. That's just bad in its own. I don't like taking my car up there. You know, Mama had the Jeep. We would take the Jeep, but now she doesn't have the Jeep anymore, so I don't know what we're going to do. There's the Bentleyville truck stop. Pilot truck stop. Hey, there he is. I was talking about you earlier there, sure. When we were talking about hockey games. Mr. Marcus. How are ya? You know, there's another person out your way who's been harassing the crap out of me to come back to Missouri. And that's Mr. Jack Kelly. Guy is on me about coming back out of there chasing. Keep begging me to come out there and chase this fall, and I said I can't. I don't got any more time off work. I said I'm definitely gonna plan on coming out in the spring, hang out with you guys, come out for a couple days. I was doing good, and just trying to get through life. You know how it is. Okay, CG, hurry back. Steamtown's back. Welcome back. Get any storms yet? So we had a few storms, but they kind of died off by the time they got to us. So at this point, we're just kind of like, eh. They said as soon as the sun went down, they were going to die. It's going to be a lot of moderate rain throughout the night. So not quite yet, Earl. Not quite yet. We're gonna stop and top off with fuel and maybe grab a small bite to eat and then make our way towards home. Got about a 2-hour chasing today. It wasn't too bad. I mean, got to see some lightning, some cool clouds, but that's typical PA. Not much going on here. Instead of state, not many other chasers will chase, so got to get out and show some love to the PA peeps. Yeah, it has been, Katrina. It has been a lot more quieter this year than other years. Last year, Ohio was record-breaking for tornadoes. This year, there's been nothing. It's just the patterns, how the patterns have set up. And, you know, this year just isn't the year down here. It's been, you know, Texas up through into the Dakotas. And that's all right. Our year's coming. I remember years that we've had busy years and then quiet years, and then we've had, like, insane years. So PA's due for a big year for some big tornadoes, so we'll see. Well, see, the thing is, Marcus, it's not good for chasing for people who don't understand the state. If you have lived here and you know the areas, you can find the spots to sit and watch. You know, I laugh really hard when people make fun of, oh, I'll never touch Pennsylvania. That state sucks to chase it. It's horrible. Them people there, you know, they suck, and, you know, how can they chase there? Because we know our state, we respect our state, and we know the areas to go and watch storms. It's just you got to get the storms to happen right there. You know what I mean? You got to get the storms to happen where you can view them. I have all kind of spots marked for, you know, storms and that, but just you got, hopefully a storm comes by there. There's Graham B checking in. Hi, Graham B. How are ya? Yeah, Graham B. I didn't even really talk to you much there, Graham B. Yeah, I went out and I left work, I went home, got all my stuff to chase, and obviously I went out for a little bit, so. Yeah, we'll do that, Marcus. We'll take you around. We have a good spot not too far from our house that overlooks a big field and looks real good to the west. So we use that spot a lot, and then there's a couple others. I just found a really good spot in this town called Scenery Hill. And it's a cemetery, and it kind of looks down into a valley with it overlooks all the trees, so you can see over it. Obviously, we got there when it was dark and didn't get a good view, but it was still better than nothing. Granby's being good. You sure about that? You sure you're being good? There was a big fire in Granby's trailer park earlier on Saturday. It was unfortunately a good friend of mine, relatives, and unfortunately it was a fatal fire. So it was actually an explosion. The trailer exploded. So not good. It was right down the street from Granby's house, and I know she was a little upset about it, but she's getting by. She prayed for him, and she feels good about that. So that's a good thing. Yeah, this weekend's been kind of rough. A lot of stuff going on, very busy. Oh, hey, the right lane's closed. I better get over here. Marcus, I put the pictures up on Facebook if you wanted to go look at them. I don't know if you saw them or not. The fire department, one of the fire departments that was there put pictures up, and people were raising all kind of ruckus over it, like, you know, oh, you shouldn't put pictures up. You know, I mean, it's going to eventually happen because the news media was there, so it's eventually going to end up on the news, and people are just being buttholes. They're actually working in Network Zone. Wow! I'm going to be Grandma Brinker for a minute. Wow! Look, this guy's cruising up the road in a steamroller. Says they see me rolling. They're hating. He's just cruising along in that steamroller. Hey, CG, welcome back, sir. They closed that ramp down. Can't go up there, but I don't want to go up there anyway, so I don't know what I want for dinner. I don't know. so I can plug my phone in. There goes the flash on because I gotta put that down in the cup holder so it doesn't freaking blind me when it's trying to charge. Well, good job, Graham. Glad you listened to me, but you still should, even if you don't use your cane, you should still take it with you, because in case you get tired, you may need it. Katrina wants a big blizzard in Ohio. Get some Mexican Taco Bell. Problem is, a lot of the sit-down restaurants are all going to be closing, so it's probably going to be gas station food. I wish there was a Love's nearby, but you know, there's no Love's. Of course, there's Love's is like 60 miles north of here. More than that, probably. I hate this phone. I'm so glad it's getting fixed next week. The corner of my phone, not the live phone, the corner of my personal phone is cracked, so and it's like the glass got pressed against the screen, so now every time I plug my phone into charge, the phone just sits there and flashes like a strobe light, and it's very annoying. Grandma says blizzard. The only thing when Graham B hears the word blizzard, she thinks of a blizzard from Dairy Queen. That's the only blizzard she thinks of. She wants her blizzard from Dairy Queen, I'm sure. Ain't that right, Granby? Yep, there it is. It's that blizzard ice cream. See? I knew it. CG is over in England, in the UK. It's always never warm over there. And then Ghosty's still on. Ghosty is coming into spring. So she's starting to warm up. Yeah, there's a bunch of Loves over your way, Tammy, but over here in Western PA, we're in a big donut hole here. Like either Slippery Rock has one up in Northwest PA, or St. Clairsville, Ohio has one, or I think Cumberland, Maryland is our one closest to the east. That's it. There is no Loves over here. Well, that guy's in a hurry. Jeez. Grandma will be like, whoa. Yeah, there's no Loves over here. There's none. Slippery Rock is probably our closest. Like I said, it's probably 50 or 60 miles north of here, so I keep telling them they need to build one in New Stanton. It would benefit so well there, and they're like, well, we'll let our design team know. And I'm like, no, you need to just tell them they need to build one there. Okay, where is said exit at now that they have this all a mess right here? So earlier we were talking about the diamond interchanges now, the ones that kind of look like diamonds to go take you on the opposite side of the road. This is Route 51. This is a new one. This is the new one here. We have a Rudders being built right up the road here, so right off the Madison exit by Waltz Mill. They're building a Rudders. It's in construction. I'm excited for it. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Hang out for a minute. I'm gonna go grab some food, and whoa or wow, yeah, right. I'll be right back. All right, so just hang out for a minute. I'm gonna go get food, and we'll chat for a little bit while I eat. guys. Alright guys, I am back. We're gonna go over here in the side of the parking lot. We'll chill for a minute here once this gentleman backs out. You lost Pez and Bill Mill, I guess. Them guys didn't want to stick around with us no more. Aaron's poking me. Do you want a snack, Aaron? Is that what you're poking me about? You want food? I'll give you a corn dog. That's all I got because they don't have fries. This Get-Go doesn't have fries. I was like, what the heck? I like fries. So they have this ranch, like this ranch dust that you can put on your fries, and I usually get that, but they don't have fries here. They have tater tots, but not French fries. What the heck? There's two things I always get when I go to Get-Go: a burger and fries, because their burgers are actually really freaking good. No all-day parking. Well, how about I park over here, out the way. We'll turn the lights out and we'll eat our food. While we kind of just sit here and do some people's watching, see if anything crazy happens. Tater tots are better. They are good, but you know. All right, Granny B, good night. And B's going to bed. Even though she won't sleep, I'm sure she'll be up all night long. We'll be getting off here in a little while. I got some snacks and stuff for tomorrow. Oh, these corn dogs kind of look crappy. Yeah, they're like all falling apart. No wonder I don't come to this Get-Go. Oh my God, they're still like probably eatable, but man, they're falling apart here. Ugh, I'll show you guys here. There's the mini corn dogs. They don't look good. I mean, they look okay, but like they're falling apart here. Like they're falling literally apart. What? Yep. Oh yeah, there's an og button. Well, not eating those. Those don't taste good. I don't want to get sick. Here's my burger. Just a regular burger. Ketchup, mustard. That's it. That's all I get on there. No, the burgers at least is good. They probably are old. They probably were sitting there for a while. Ah, tater tots casserole. Oh, that does sound good. I don't know if you guys have ever... Oh, I forgot to show you this. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. Calypso's. It's a real good... It tastes like almost like lemonade. But it's like a blue raspberry lemonade. It's really good. If you ever try... Look at your stores. They might have this. Really good. Real good. But sometimes Get-Go has okay food, and then sometimes it doesn't have the best food. So... I love the Calypso lemonades. They're so good. That's a big boat. This looks like a police or fire boat just went by. I wonder what that is. Ugh. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm going to sit here and chat for a little bit. I'll eat real quick. Some Quick Trips. See, there's no Quick Trips around here. We don't get all the good gas. The best gas station we have around here is Sheetz, because they have all kind of made-to-order food. You guys ever get over here, I'll take you and the whole crew to Sheetz. You can get whatever you want. The only thing you don't have is like sushi. But usually GetGo has some pretty good. They have a lot of made-to-order food too, and usually it's pretty good. Tonight's not so great, but I never really come to this one. When I get GetGo, I'm either in Jeanette or I'm in Latrobe, because the one down by my house the other day wasn't good either. I mean, I've been to Quick Trip and Love's. I go to Love's all the time. I love their hot dogs. They're my favorite. But yeah, you can take me to Quick Trip and I'll try some of their food. Actually, I think it might have been a Quick Trip when we saw you guys at Walmart. When we left, Grandma had to stop and use the restroom. So I think we stopped at a Quick Trip. But I didn't get any food. We wanted to just get on the road. So we just had lunch with you guys, so... Now, I know the different states and different areas have their own, gas stations. Like down in Texas and New Mexico is Allsup's. This year's the first time I ever tried one of their Allsup's burritos. It was actually really good. I thought it was going to give me problems, but no. And Casey's, I can go for a good slice of Casey's pizza right about now. Okay, they have fire wraps. Okay, I'll have to try some of the wraps then. I bet they're good. Yeah, Sheetz kind of has a little bit of everything. They have salads, they have pizza, they have burgers, they have chicken, they got wings, they got anything fried, subs. Yeah, pizza or Sheetz has a lot of good food. That's what Sheetz does. Sheetz is everything made to order, so you order it and they make it. Give it to you. It's not you go into you can go into their little cooler bunkers and get like already made sandwiches and stuff, but they'll make everything made to order. Whatever you want on it. You want a burger with like jalapenos and banana peppers on it, they'll do it. They'll do it. If they have it, they'll do it. Eclipse is always so good. It's always refreshing. I get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I'll work later tomorrow afternoon, so... Like today I was supposed to work till 6. But A lot of my trips canceled today, so I got done early. Not really early, 5:30, so not super early. But early enough that was nice at least. And then, yeah. All right, Marcus. Time for you to just hop on Interstate 70 and just start driving east. Eventually, we'll end up actually right at this get-go. That was the road, the highway we were on. That was Interstate 70. That goes out by you. I literally, if I would have went west and just kept driving, I'll eventually end up in there in St. Louis. St. Louis. But if you drive east, you'll end up right here in Western PA. Or you can get the train and come in. I'm sure you have to make multiple different stops. I don't think there's a direct train from Pittsburgh to St. Louis, but you might be able to go like St. Louis to Chicago. Then Chicago, there's a direct train to Pittsburgh, and then from Pittsburgh you can go to Greensburg, which is our closest train station. Either there or Connellsville to us. Ah, you suck. You're falling asleep, or you'd fall asleep and you've been drinking. Now, definitely want to be safe. That's for sure. Tell Lucas to drive you out. He don't do nothing. Or better yet, get a hold of Jack Kelly. He wants to come out. He wants to see me so bad. Tell him to get his butt over here. He was trying to get me to come chase tomorrow down there in Arkansas. I was like, I work. I can't. Oh well. Oh, I got work tomorrow too. Work's overrated. Team Oblivion Weather. Remember me? Our Storm Chase team got a logo redesign. I can't say I do remember, but you'd have to help me out a little bit. Any activity in Toledo, Ohio, or near? I don't think anything in Toledo. I haven't looked at the radar in a little while. Let me see here. Yeah, all the storms around here died. There's actually a couple more cells coming out of Ohio now, but Toledo area. Nope, nothing near Toledo. Nothing near Toledo. Everything is like Cleveland and moving through Cleveland and moving east right now. The worst of it actually is down south, crossing over I-77 and Interstate 70 right now. There's Zanesville and Cambridge. And there's still a decent little group of cells down in West Virginia. But everything's starting to kind of die off. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I probably do remember, but I obviously don't right now. So I do apologize. Sorry, I'm reading something right now. Oh, what you said to me, Marcus? What the heck is that? There's all those places to see around the city or something? Oh, how many quick trips? Holy crap, you have a ton! Well, I could definitely tell I probably passed about 20 of those, at least. Jesus! It's a lot of quick trips you got there in St. Louis. Holy crap. I appreciate Team Oblivion, but we're okay for now. I mean, there's not much to look at right now. We're gonna be heading for home here pretty soon. It's about my bedtime, so it sucks when you have to work. You know, you're in bed at 9 o'clock at night every night. So it sucks. I can't be out chasing, but that's just how life is. Oh well, such is life, right? Yeah, we'll let you know, Team Oblivion. We'll let you know. I have to discuss with the rest of the team. I can't make a decision for the team by myself. So, oh, Vicky's moving my ducks around. Don't touch my ducks! My ducks are in the line. For once, they're in the line. I'm sure they'll not be in a line anymore. So I did see CG put up, or did the event thing. So we do have an event coming up next year, guys. It's called the Parastorm Fest. It's going to be a mix of storm chasing and paranormal. You know, obviously, because they do affect each other quite a bit. So it's going to be the same location as last year's Storm Chaser event. We're selling tickets $10 a piece. Right now, I do have, we have 6 speakers set up for the event. We have the biggest, we have 2 featured, one for paranormal, one for storm chasing. The paranormal is UFO investigator Stan Gordon. He's from around here. There, you guys are all posted about it. I appreciate it. Thank you, CG. Thank you, AA Ron. I know Ghosty earlier shared about it. Mel shared about it, so I appreciate it very much. But yeah, Stan has been investigating UFOs in this area since like the 60s. He was very big on the Kecksburg UFO crash. He investigated that very hardcore. And for the weather side, I still am in shock I got this guy. He is a true inspiration to me. It's been a legend in the weather community. Everybody knows him. He worked at the Weather Channel for 30 years, and he's a Latrobe native. He's right out of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. The one and the only, the former severe weather expert, Dr. Greg Forbes. Dr. Greg Forbes will be at the event, as he's one of our featured speakers, and he'll be there all day to meet up with everybody. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Again, if you just go to the website that everybody's sharing, we have the Facebook event page, as well as CG posted the website para-stormfest.com. You can get tickets. You can go there. The tickets are on sale. They're $10 a person. That's really cheap for a 10-hour day of fun. Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. goes till 8 p.m. There's going to be all kind of stuff in the evening. We'll have a bunch of storm chasers and paranormal groups set up. We are working on getting food trucks and other craft vendors to come to the event as well. So we're working on that right now. We have one food truck, Tony's Fry Shack. They kind of do fries, hot dogs, burgers. They do a bunch of different stuff. So they'll be there set up. We're trying to get a barbecue food truck and maybe a gyro truck, and then maybe a shaved ice or something like Kona Ice will come. I'll have to reach out to them again. But right now we have, I think, 10 paranormal groups and 10 storm chasers going to be there. Well, there you go. That sounds exciting. Keep studying hard. Meteorology's not easy. I'm not a meteorologist, not even close. I'm a storm chaser. I go out and get the reports for the meteorologists so they can do the reports. I'm actually friends with a lot of meteorologists here in Pittsburgh area. Yeah, I'm hoping Midwest Storm Trackers can come to the event. I'm saving you guys a spot for you. So if we get up to 19 and more want to come, I'm putting them on the waiting list. I'm saving a spot for you guys. Tell Lucas that. I'm saving you guys a spot. I really hope you guys can come. I think we would have such a great time. If Bill, Mill, and Pez were still in here, they'd tell you how much fun the event was last year. It was a great time. The dunk tank won't be returning this year. Unfortunately, it didn't make the money. So we had fun with it, absolutely, but we didn't make the money for the fire department with it. So unfortunately, we're not doing the dunk tank this year. We'll find other things to do. There'll be a DJ, there'll be a Chinese auction, a live auction, a 50-50. The fire department will be setting up a table there. We're going to be giving all proceeds to 2 charities. One will be the volunteer fire department again, and the second charity is still to be determined. The paranormal people are discussing who they want to have as their charity, so we'll see who they want to do. But we're going to give ours to the fire department again, so we'll see. Hopefully they'll help out a little bit again and do what they need to do. The fire department will be selling water and sodas, and if you're legally aged with proper ID, adult beverages. So we might show, for the nighttime activities, we may do some, for the paranormal, we might do some, expeditions out in the woods. Might do a ghost hunt, show movies for the weather side. I don't know yet. We're going to do some workshops. Water balloon fight instead. That would be a lot cheaper. That would definitely be a lot cheaper to do. It was so hot this past year. We definitely need something to cool off. Because, man, that dunk tank was so nice to cool off in. It was so stinking hot this past year. It was like 98 degrees with like complete sunshine and high humidity, no clouds. Like it was like, eh. All right. I'm going to start for home. Because I'm getting tired and I don't want to be out super, super late. And I'm sure the doggos want to see me tonight, so. Go down through Schmifton. Thank you to AA Ron for sharing the Discord, guys. We have the Discord. You're welcome to follow us on Discord as well. We post usually everything in there that's going on. Also, Mel just did the link tree, so the link tree takes you to pretty much everything from our X Discord to Facebook to Instagram and TikTok to my personal X page at Josh Brinker _weather. We also have the event page or our website on there, and I think the event website is on there as well. I think I'd have to ask Papa B. I don't know about the event, but obviously they set the event para-stormfest.com. There's also a Facebook event, and that's where we've been updating all the stuff about who's coming and whatnot. So I will be reaching out tomorrow to the barbecue stand as well as the Kona Ice. I gotta get on that first thing tomorrow morning. I gotta make all kind of phone calls this week. Because for the fire department that I belong to, I'm in charge of our fire prevention, and October's fire prevention month, so I gotta call the school and get that set up for when we go. I really don't want to, but it is what it is. Hi Troy, how are you this evening? Yeah, we were out. Wow. Not sure where that come from. Anyway, I was out for the last couple of hours. We got onto some storms coming out of Ohio, but once the sun went down, they really lost our instability. Yeah, there's definitely some real good shear out there for sure. There's just no instability. Lapse rates are horrible, and so, yeah, once that sun went down, we lost our oomph on the storms. Because we were out in Washington, the storms were almost to us, and they just kind of petered out. I blame Pez. It's Pez's fault, because he said he's like, my storm, my storm. Yeah, well, sharing is caring there, Pez. Come on now. Alrighty, let's head across the Occoquan River here, down across the train tracks. I always got to slow down for these tracks because these trains fly through here and these gates don't always work. This is Smithton, not too far away from home base, so I'm sure all of our local peeps know about Smithton. A beautiful little town. Always got some stuff going on. Speaking of stuff going on, the fire department's got their doors all open tonight. What's she doing tonight? Yep, all their doors are open, so wonder what they're doing. My buddy Seth is probably there. Storms Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, hopefully Mom and Papa B might be out for those ones. I unfortunately have to work. Like I said, I wasn't even supposed to really be out today. I was out because I got off work early and saw the storms and just jumped in. I ran home, got all the equipment, and then went out for a little bit. They didn't do much though. They kind of petered out once daylight hit, or nighttime hit. Yeah, I know, Mel. I said that last night. I said I was sitting at home, and Twister was actually on TV last time we were watching it. And we're like, okay. And I looked at the clock when it was over, and I'm like, oh my God, it's only 9 o'clock. Are you kidding me? Like, I like summertime when it gets dark later. Like right now, it'd still be daylight out, 9:30. Unfortunately, it's dark at 8 o'clock. I don't like when... I can't wait that it's going to be dark at 5 o'clock coming up soon enough. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. Not looking forward to it, that is for sure. I could definitely get tired. Usually like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm done for the night. Like I'm usually like crawling into bed already. Because I'll be up at like 7 a.m. and getting ready for work. Tomorrow I work later, so it'll be nice, but also not nice. We'll just flew off the charger thing. So good. That's a good question. I don't know if there's going to be any severe weather, and I don't think there's going to be any severe weather anywhere over the weekend. Maybe Wednesday and Thursday there might be a couple stronger storms, but I don't think it's going to be like anything big. I'm trying to find your stream when you came to visit us. Oh, that would be after Chasecation. So if you go back to the days are probably, I don't know, we don't usually have the dates on the videos. Crap. It had to be one of the ride chat days. Because we stayed in Springfield the night before. Marcus, we were in Springfield the night before we came to visit you guys. Because we left Springfield and we're hoping to make it all the way home. We stopped and visited you guys and had lunch and pushed some time. And then I had to, was having some issues, so I had to keep stopping. And yes, it was we didn't get home till way late that night. It's all good. I mean, I wasn't worried about it. It's not like I had to be at work for early the next morning, so it was all good. But we stayed in Springfield the night before, and then we came and saw you guys. So it was on our way home from our Chasecation, which would have been the beginning of May, which is crazy. It's been that long. There he is. There's my favorite Iowan. Hey, Brett, they summoned you earlier, and you must have been so busy you didn't get the summons. We're happy you're here. I'll go home, Marcus, and I'll look for it. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. I'll send you a link to it. So you can see when you and Marcus or you and Lucas were tackling each other in front of the camera. No, I'll, I saw that, Brett. When I was looking over in Western Ohio earlier, I happened to just kind of look all over the country to see where everything was, and I did see you had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings up your way. Should have just drove to Iowa to chase. Iowa always has severe storms. Okay, Marcus. You have a good night, sir, and I'll send you that link. You don't have to look at it tonight, but I'll send it to you so you have it. I'll find it. You have a good night, sir, and we'll be talking soon. I don't know, Brett. Someone was on here earlier and they were just saying, "Where's Brett? Where's Brett? Where's Brett?" Or someone said, "Summons Brett." I'm like, "He'll be on. Don't worry." Brett always checks in on us. We had Jared here earlier. There you go. Ghosty said it was Chad that was summoning you, and he had to jump off. He was modding for the football game tonight. Yeah, Team Oblivion. I saw that, but I think it was for more like down south. I think today was kind of the last day for the marginal risk here. And then I think tomorrow is going to be more back into like Arkansas, Oklahoma. And then Wednesday was supposed to be down in like the Dixie Alley area, I think. I try to stay up to date to see if like something's coming up ahead of time so I can be ready, you know, to chase it. But here, there just hasn't been anything this year. It's been kind of blah. We're kind of all getting anxious to get out and get something. I know my buddy Jack Kelly was messaging me last night about, you know, he's going out to chase tomorrow down in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and he was asking if I'm heading out, and I told him no, and he's like, well, I'm just so anxious to get out and chase. And I said, I know, we all are. There, Papa B found it. I don't know if he's still on, Papa. Send the link in our group chat, and then I'll send it to him. I'll message him. I don't know. He probably got off by now. So you'll have to send it to the team chat, and I'll send it to him then. Papa B stopping in quick before the thing calls. He got in right at the end. Say hi. So we're going to be bailing here pretty soon. I'm heading home. Kind of a blah chase, but it happened. Brett switching from mobile to PC. It's easier to chat. Yes, I agree. It is much easier to chat in the on PC. But yeah, it won't be long, guys, until we're going to be getting off here real shortly. Got all kind of new people on today. No issues, which is always great to have no issues. So we cannot thank you guys enough for everything. From the subscriptions to the comments to the likes on the video to the memberships and super chats and following us on all of our social media accounts. And we can't thank you guys enough for all that continued support. Without you guys, you know, you've been seeing the messages pop up. This is pretty much almost 100% fan funded, our channel. You guys are the ones that help us out. We're not sponsored. We don't have anybody who pays us for anything. You know, when we're streamed, we don't make a lot of money, if we make any money at all when we're restreamed. But you know, we still can't thank Evan enough for, you know, even rating us. You know, that's his way of helping us out. He rates us, and that's very appreciative, you know. Hi, Vi. How are you? Good to see ya. We went out and did a little bit of chasing today, but obviously not. We didn't get really much of anything. Maybe a little bit of lightning, but that's pretty much about it. And like I said, even if you guys can't financially support us, which is, we never ever ask for money. It's very much appreciative when you help us out with the memberships and the super chats, but we don't expect it, okay? Just saying that right now, because we've had some people in the past who said that we're out for is money. No, we're not out for money. We're out to do this for you guys. And even you guys just sharing us around with all your friends and family and getting us out there, that's a tremendous tremendously huge help. Huge. And we can't thank you guys enough for that. We really can't. Our mods are awesome. All you guys, our subscribers are awesome. We can't thank you enough. And we do it for you guys, and you guys are the ones that help keep this going for us. And I did see Vi. Yes, I am alone, but like I said, I'm heading home right now. But it's Josh today, all by myself. I left work today and went out chasing, so it was nice. Yeah, there's our donation links that they got out. Like I said, never ever expected or asked for the financial stuff, but it is greatly appreciated. And like I said, it always goes back into the chasing for the hotels and the gas and the equipment. It always goes back into the chasing to get you guys out there. You're okay, Vi. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything, so don't feel. And I saw Mike was here. Hi, Mike. Yeah, we didn't have anything crazy today. It was just a local chase. Got some lightning, some cool clouds, and that was pretty much about it. Saw like a little bit of drizzle, but nope, nothing special today. Well, Vi, it's all in there. All the links and stuff. If somebody could post the link tree, it's the biggest thing. You can go in there and follow all of our channels. It's basically just growing, making us grow. Like I said, we don't even expect the financial stuff at all. Just help us grow. Share us. Get us out there for all your friends and family. Tell everybody you know to go, hey, come check out this family of storm chasers. They're really fun. And they really get out and get some really cool storms and stuff. So just getting us out there is big. And I did see that Brett, unfortunately, with work, I'm unfortunately not able to get out there, so we shall see. And yeah, there's the link tree from Aaron. So go check out the link tree. That's everything in one place, from our donation links to our Amazon wish list. If you want to send us something instead of giving money, you want to send us something on our wish list, like medical supplies. P.O. Box 208, P.O. Box 208, Scottdale, PA. I almost said our address. P.O. Box 208, Scottdale, PA 15683. That is where you can send stuff to our P.O. Box, and we'll get it and we'll open it up for you guys. But yeah, like, subscribe, share. That's the biggest thing. Like, struggle, but we're trying for you guys. We're really trying. So. We do cameos too. Papa B just shared it. The link will pop up here in a second. You can get specialized messages. You can request a message from me, Mama, Papa, Mars, Graham B, or all of us. Well, I can all do a message to you for a birthday or an anniversary, or just a special shout out hello for a Christmas gift. I kept it very, very cheap, so you guys can get some cool stuff from us there. So. But that's it, guys. For now, I'm going to bail. Can't thank you all enough for everything. We appreciate it so very much. Keep an eye open for the next chase. Not sure when that's going to be, but you never know. It's Pennsylvania. October comes around. The cool weather comes in. Ground's warm. Stuff gets fired up. So you never know. Leaf peeping. Water spouts are coming up. Water spout season's coming in. Hurricanes. And lake effect snow is right around the corner. So, never know. Never know. So, thank you all so much again for tuning in. I love you all. I appreciate all of you. I can't wait to be back out in the plains for you guys. I've been so patiently waiting to be back out there for you guys. So, Make sure you're all subscribed to the email notifications so you get the live notification when we do go live, or watch all of our social media accounts. You never know. So, you all have a good evening. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Thank you to our mods, our members, our everybody for everything. You guys are just the best. Guys, have a good night. You all be safe, and we will talk with y'all soon enough. Guys, have a good night. We'll see you soon.